Alright, what's up guys? It's Raul, and I'm going to be answering your questions that you guys have been asking me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. The link to my profiles will be at the end of this video or down below. And just like I said, I would be answering your questions on video, and these are the most popular questions that I've gotten so far. I'm here to explain to you guys because I know there are questions that a lot of people have. So, let's get started. First question is, are cheat meals okay to have? Yes, I believe cheat meals are good. Honestly, if you have a balanced diet, you don't really need to cheat or have a cheat meal. But if you're pretty structured, if right now you are eating really clean and you like to have that cheat meal at the end of the week on Friday, Saturday, or whatever day you pick to have it on, that is completely fine, I think. I don't see why we have to restrict ourselves of foods that we enjoy. Obviously, those foods are probably not so healthy, but if we keep them in moderation, there's no need to really restrict them and completely avoid them and not have them ever. I mean, we're all humans, so I enjoy pizza, ice cream, candy, whatever, So I definitely have my cheat meals, but my diet is pretty balanced, so I don't really need to have a cheat meal or cheat day. So my cheats are really just about throughout the week in small portions. So you either spread out throughout your week or you have them all in one meal. So up to you, but yes, cheat meals are okay to have. Second question, is it okay to do cardio before you lift? Personally, I don't like to do cardio before I lift. My reasoning behind it is that it tires you out for your lift. So you want to have all your energy put into your lift, your training session, and then you can do cardio afterwards. That's just my opinion. A lot of people out there think that probably cardio is beneficial before your training. It probably is, but in my personal opinion, I don't like to do cardio before I lift because it tires me out to then go work out. So if I'm doing cardio for 30, 45 minutes before my lifts, I'm already pretty tired. So I like to leave the cardio to a day on its own or after my workouts. And that's just what I think and what a lot of people also think is beneficial. But then you have those few others that think otherwise, and that's just fine. But, so is it okay to do cardio before you lift? That's up to you. I'm gonna leave that up to you. I told you what I liked, and that's just what I really think works best. Question number 3. Do you have any tips for someone who has a hard time finding time to eat? Yeah, I mean, we're all really busy. We have busy schedules. I myself, go to school, have I online personal train, I have a job. So we're all really busy, So yeah, definitely have meals that you can take with you wherever you're going. I prefer to have shakes that I can drink real quick. It takes like literally 30 seconds to prepare. So if you already have a shaker, I like to put a protein scoop in there, oatmeal, flax seeds, and PB2, powdered peanut butter. So I have that all in one shake. And when I'm ready to drink it, literally pour some water in it, drink it, and you're ready to go. So that's a meal in itself right there that takes 30 seconds to prepare and maybe like a minute to drink. So if you're busy at the office or wherever you're at in between classes, that's a super easy and convenient way to sneak a meal in. Another thing that I like to do is make a chicken breast sandwich. So I get 2 pieces of whole grain bread, slap a chicken breast right in between it, put some cheese on it, avocado, and your jalapenos if you like spicy stuff. Slap the other piece of bread on top, throw it in a Ziploc bag, put it in your lunchbox, take it with you wherever you're going. When you're hungry, eat it. Another super easy meal, PB&J. You can have some, I actually like to do almond butter instead of peanut butter, but again, whole grain bread, almond butter on it, and some jelly. I don't do the sugar-free jelly or fat-free jelly. I just do the regular Welch grape jelly. I like grape jelly, but I don't do the sugar-free stuff. No. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. That's what I'm talking about, balance right there. You don't have to completely take stuff out and replace it with stuff that you kind of hate or is tasteless or whatever. No. I leave my jelly as it is. The regular, good old jelly. Just don't go crazy with it, In excess, yes, it's bad, but if you do like a tablespoon of your regular jelly, you're not gonna die, trust me. So that's what I do. That's another great meal, little snack to have. Fruit with some almond butter, like celery with almond butter, banana with almond butter, apples with almond butter, anything else you can think you can put almond butter or peanut butter on is a great snack. So yeah, just kind of get creative. Think of foods you like, prepare them in a way that's easy to grab and eat, and take it with you. Throw it in a lunchbox. So that's that. Let's move on to the next question. Do you have to count macros to make progress? No, not at all. When I first started my fitness journey, obviously I didn't know how to count macros. Like we all started on the same boat, not knowing anything. So when I started out, I didn't count any macros, and I made great progress. The thing is that you have to focus on healthy food options, just like I've been talking for this whole time. Focus on healthy options. If you have the option to get white bread or whole grain bread, go with whole grain bread. If you have the option of getting regular fries or sweet potato fries, get sweet potato fries. You know what I mean? Choose healthier food options. Salads, I personally like to do spinach. There's more nutrients in it than if you just get the regular whatever iceberg lettuce or whatever it's called. I might be wrong, don't quote me on that, but I'd rather go with lettuce. I just know it's a healthier option. It's, spinach has great vitamins and minerals in it. If you don't like spinach, fine, go with your regular whatever salad. But throw stuff on it that makes it healthier. Almonds, dried fruit, throw your dressing on it. Don't not have dressing. If you want to go with the fat-free stuff, go ahead. I do regular ranch. I like ranch. I'll go with regular ranch. Don't go crazy with it. Moderation. Or vinaigrette is awesome. I like vinaigrette. But no, you don't have to count any macros. Not until you get comfortable with knowing what food choices to go with and what stuff to kind of avoid or not have so much of. Then you can start worrying about how to count macros. Because if you're a beginner and you immediately try to know how to count macros, it's gonna be very hard, frustrating, and your motivation might kind of go down because you won't be able to figure it out right away. Unless you're the kind of person that figures stuff out really quick, then go for it. But no, you don't have to count any macros. Honestly, I tell people, especially clients that are worried about counting macros, to not worry about that. Let's focus on healthy food options. And then later down the road, when you're comfortable, I'm talking about years though, maybe a year out. So that's when you can start counting macros, because at first it's not really that necessary. Again, unless you're the type of person that can learn right away. And most of us don't really have the time, People don't have time to be counting stuff, and it's just kind of hard to communicate that and show people how to do it. So it just takes a little playing with, but no counting macros. So that looks like all the questions that were most frequently asked. If you have any other questions, make sure you hashtag AskRCFitness on Twitter, Instagram, or send them through Snapchat. But make sure you put that hashtag in there on Twitter or Instagram so that I can find it. Either also tag me with my handle so that I can also be able to see it, but make sure you put that hashtag in there because it's so much easier for me to find those questions. Sometimes some might get lost if the hashtag's not on there, because through my notifications, things get lost and I miss it. So if you've got the hashtag on there, I'll be able to see it and I can answer it on video, or I can answer it through the app, whatever. I answer every single question. No question goes unanswered. If I missed your question for any reason, hit me up again. I'm not ignoring you, I just missed it. I promise not ignoring you. Email me, shoot me an email, hit up my website. You can contact me through there. But make sure you ask me questions. I'll be making more videos. You guys asked for this, so I'm making it happen. I'm learning along the way. I'm not really good with cameras, good with YouTube, good with some technology, honestly. I'm not really good with it, but I'm learning. So here you go, guys. Hope you enjoy. And don't forget to subscribe, like the video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, be honest, dislike it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.